children of the screen, your friendly neighborhood nerd scum here once again, coming at you with another edition of the Batman I Believe in, the Bat-centric show where we talk about anything and everything as long as it pertains to the Caped Crusader. And on today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the costume test for the Robert Pattinson Batsuit in the upcoming The Batman film by Matt Reeves. Yes, I'm aware that everybody and their mother has already talked about this here on the internet, but goddammit, I do a show called The Batman I Believe in. This is the new Batsuit. It's the first look, so we're going to talk about it a little bit. Having said that, I don't have a whole lot to say about it because honestly, it's not much of a look at the Batsuit. Really all we see is kind of from the upper kind of torso area, up to right about the brow. So we don't see the ears, we don't see the full cape, we don't see the gauntlets, we don't see any of that stuff in this. So there's not a whole lot to go on. But talking about what is here, when you look at this thing, it has a very intricately designed kind of chest piece and armor. It's got a cowl that looks very leathery and kind of a homemade stitching feel incorporated into it in places. It's got the shoulder pads that do not look like they're actually attached, but they're part of an armor that slips on top, as you can see, like the pieces that attach it a little bit. I do really, really like that they've incorporated the collar on the cape, which seems to come from the Sean Gordon Murphy White Knight universe of Batman. Absolutely love that. All in all, even though we're not seeing very much, what we are seeing of this Batsuit, it looks really good. Like, it's very well designed. It definitely feels like it takes from a lot of different inspirations. Like I said, Sean Gordon Murphy, the Arkham series. Some people have suggested that maybe there's a little bit of Gotham by Gaslight thrown in there. I'm not sure if they're going to be going that far with it. But yeah, the hand-stitch look on the cowl could indicate that kind of inspiration behind it. So all in all, it seems like a really nice amalgamation of different concepts we've seen throughout Batsuits. Having said that, it looks really cool. I don't care for it. I think I'm on record pretty well as stating that I'm really done with the outer armored Batsuits in movies. I'm really wanting them, especially after we saw, for the crap pile that Batman vs. Superman was, the one thing that they did pretty good was their Batsuit. With a few exceptions here and there on it. And I'm talking about the main Batsuit, the gray Batsuit's the closest thing that we've got to a comic book accurate one since the serials from the frickin' 1940s, you know what I mean? And really all I want is a more traditional Batsuit, and I was kind of thinking that's what we were going to get, because Matt Reeves had said that this was supposed to be a more kind of less manufactured, homemade, do-it-yourself kind of Batsuit. And in some elements of this you can definitely see that. But I kind of assumed it would be something that looked a little bit more like the traditional Batsuit, as that's kind of what you think of when you think of a more homemade do-it-yourself. But this is much more like the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises inspired looking, where a lot of it is clearly pads from that's inspired by sports and stuff like that, but the amount of mechanized machining that would have to go into making some of these pieces do not make it feel like a starter suit. This feels more like an armored Dark Knight suit that he would graduate to later on. But again, that's just my own personal preference, And again, there's a lot of good things going on. I actually really love the armor. It looks really fantastic. I really do think that the bat symbol itself, that again looks very mechanized. It looks like it might actually come out or be tools or something. That's really cool. Although a lot of people have been throwing the idea around that those are actually the parts of Joe Chill's gun and that Batman now is using them as protective armor. Don't do that. It worked in the Kevin Smith story, of him finding the gun and doing the whole thing, but don't do that. That's dumb. Don't, you're clearly going for a grittier Batman and throwing something that sentimental in there. That's dumb. I hope they don't do that. It's not a dumb idea on the face of it, but clearly with what they're going for, it's not going to mesh with the tone of what they're trying to establish, so I hope to God they don't do that. But yeah, anyway guys, overall it's a really cool Batsuit. It's not what I was wanting, and I'm definitely still excited for this movie and to see this interpretation of Batman. However, my excitement level on the aesthetics specifically surrounding the Batsuit and the other accoutrement of Batman have definitely gone down a little bit. I'm now having to kind of, manage my expectations to what the film is as opposed to what I want it to be, and there's nothing wrong with that. Not everything should be what I want it to be. But as a human being, I can't help but get a little disappointed when it's not that, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, like I said, cool suit. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video, please leave a like and share it with some friends. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe so you can check out all the Bat-tastic content I'll have coming out in the future. Once again, thank you very much, children of the screen. See you guys next month. Same bat time, same bat channel. Nerd Scum, out. Nerd Scum, out!